Okay, cool. This is what it looks like. This is what we're streaming at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
You mind you, Mooney, right now you are completely out of the frame except for your beard gut.
Yes,
likes it.
Find a seat.
That is.
I mean, that's no offense. What do you think
No,
this is?
no, Justin's spirit animal is a beer gut.
Wow.
It's like, oh my god.
It's its own separate entity.
Like seriously, the
Do you
video of
wanna
us
play?
shooting last week, all I see is my
you grab a
gut
chair?
in the frame, and I'm like,
Thank you for giving me your
A shooting beer
Yeah, you
gut.
can definitely sell that
yes,
chair.
it shakes when I pull the trigger.
A disembodied beer
It
gut.
kind of does.
It's rough.
Don't throw it.
Rough.
Yep, good job.
So, hello,
Hello.
and welcome to DnDnDuel. This is D&D Railway. We're doing DnDnDuel. We're going to be playing Monster Prom today. Monster Prom is a dating sim, but it's also multiplayer.
What is railway?
We've decided that out of the 4 players that are going to be playing, which is myself, Casey, Kathy, and is Justin playing or not?
Yeah, I played.
Then get your ass over here!
Oh, I'm gonna be over there with the women.
Yeah! And the mans.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright.
With the women.
I don't care.
Fuck. Alright, and we're gonna be playing Monster Prom. The bottom 2 players out of the 4, bottom 2 players will be making breakfast tomorrow morning.
Don't lose. Oh my god, now I have a bigger chance of losing.
So,
Just make it all one or nothing, because you're all getting eggs.
Did you hear this?
I
What are
did
we
not-
playing again?
Monster Prom.
Monster Prom.
Oh.
Try to figure out who you're gonna take.
Wait, real quick.
Well, hold on a second.
Can I
don't know nothing about Monster Prom.
No, that's fine.
Maybe I'll
That's
have
the
a
best way to
chance.
play it.
Maybe I'll have a chance.
you guys
Real
need
quick,
to
can I
phone a
get...
friend.
Nobody
I'm
ever
the friend.
likes me and wants to take me to
I
prom.
want to connect to the, Mr. 808.
Turn on your.
Yeah,
actually
turn your
a lot
shit off,
easier
and
than
I'm
I
gonna
thought.
connect to the 808 so you guys can get some
Oh, it's not
some
even on.
fat audio.
I got really bored with painting real fast.
Oh, it's so
I probably
fun
will
though.
too, honestly.
Well,
I can
because
do
didn't
it.
Really know,
I do it for hours.
Well, I didn't start from scratch, so I don't know like what they were playing.
I can't see anything.
Dude, Casey, did you see Nick's daughter's comic?
Yeah.
I didn't have time to read it, but I loved it.
Oh, there you go.
That's the kind of shit that I did
Oh
when
my
I was that
God.
age.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
painting.
embarrassed about it.
I'm painting,
When
Mom
I
and
was-
Dad.
Show me then.
I was like, because I told her, I was like, hey, there's another artist out here, go fucking check her out, and blah, blah, blah.
The only fucking pad you have now.
We literally went the opposite ways.
Oh, the iPad. No.
There you go.
So you
Yeah, where are your pads, Justin?
You can't connect to it, someone else is connected.
I
In
know,
his
I
vagina.
connected.
I said, there's another artist out here, and she goes, no. She kept drawing, kept going through her shit. I was
Wow.
like, she's,
I didn't know that, because she opened up to me a lot.
I'm sure.
My old
Wow.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No, I'm going for the 808 encore.
That's a crazy experience. Thank you.
Fucking bed in the chair.
Wait, did I?
You're like, listen, you're like,
I'll see it.
What? What? Repeat?
I feel like I'd be like Alyssa in the chair, and she'd go, I'd be like, slap my head over there.
Life is hard, okay? I said that as a reaction.
Life is not hard. Life is fucking wonderful. Jesus Christ.
No, life is so hard. Are you
I'm not
kidding me?
seeing it.
How was it hard?
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Okay, I get that, but still.
Oh my god, I get worse every minute. There you go. What are we trying to do?
Stop!
Now it's
You're
not
gonna
showing up
make
as
me
a
fuck up
fucking
my
option.
Right, exactly. No, you made me age!
What? That's not mine.
It's mine. Or was it?
Ain't mine? I don't know whose it
It
is.
was right here.
Ain't mine? I don't know whose. Yes, I have that.
That's not what I meant.
I keep bobby pins up in my hair.
That's not what I meant.
What?
Fucking look.
Why?
Righteous fingertips.
Why? Alright, whatever. Fine. We don't need the audio.
We're comprehending all of this.
Alright, so Monster Prom. Monster Prom. I will go through. I will narrate as much as I can.
As you like to do.
As I am prone to do.
Should we roll to see who goes
He's also
first?
prone to shitting himself,
Well,
eating
no,
his own
that's
diarrhea,
handled
crying in
in the game.
bed, eating a whole lava cake from Domino's.
Alright, so a short game will be 90 minutes, a full game will be 120 minutes. Which one would we like?
90.
Sure.
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? Alright, well I guess I'll
I
be
thought I
player
was
one.
just Frankenstein's monster.
I'll be
but it
player
turns out
one
I
and
can also be a
I am gonna be yellow.
Wow.
Player two, Casey, who are you gonna be?
I'll definitely be. I like the fiery chick. Oh wait. Yeah, I was gonna say.
The sad.
Alright, so you'll be blue.
Yep.
Kathy will be red.
Yep. I had to. Yep.
Well, sorry, Mooney. You get
You can
green.
be the muscle head.
It's fine.
Okay. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. And as we fascinated about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
Not what I thought that was.
Liam Delacourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a wonderful person.
Holly Geist,
Get
a
along.
party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
What the fuck is a Gorgon?
Medusa.
Really?
It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts.
Not easy.
But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
You're not paying attention.
Yeah, you are, bitch.
Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane?
Yellow.
An ATM. Sugar baby to life, here I come. A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbandry sorcery are a dildo duh.
Duh. It's not duh.
Really?
It's duh.
I'm gonna go with an
It's not
ATM.
Leviosa, it's
Alright,
Leviosa.
blue. Blue.
Middle.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, middle. Middle.
Middle.
Okay. Oh, damn it.
Red.
You already know.
Do I?
Dude, does he?
What did I do for 2 years?
The
There you go.
Okay. Green.
The pussy.
Dildo.
Choose the pussy.
A dildo. Alright.
Yeah, duh.
If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be?
Grapefruit.
A purebred horse. At least I can see its semen and sell
It
it.
makes noises.
It's
like
worth a lot. Who said there was no silver linings of bestiality? No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so the joke's on you, pal. Or a dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right?
Middle for me.
Okay, well I'm going dolphin. Okay, blue.
First one.
Purebred horse. Okay, red.
I would go dolphin.
And you said middle.
Dolphin.
Okay.
All the way home.
So bold.
What would be the most appealing in a love partner?
What?
What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Soft fur, a big horn,
Big stupid
sharp
penis.
wits, a taste for party, kawaii eyes, or a very tsundere personality.
Sharp wit.
I know it's a Japanese.
Sharp wit.
What's this color?
Justin says
It's
straight.
a kawaii.
You know what this
Taste for
color
party. All right, blue.
Sharp wits.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting there.
The side with the barcode.
You're last. Hold on.
Definitely sharp wit.
It's gloss like this.
Sharp
Okay,
wits.
thank
Okay.
you.
Same.
So I have to mix this. in
Sharp
order for it
wits.
to work?
Okay. Green.
Sharp wits.
I actually think I already.
God
Wow.
damn. Fine.
Oh.
Fuck
Wait,
all
have
of
an
you. I'm
orgy?
I don't think I want it, but like I still want chicken.
I'm all by myself.
No, Justin.
All
You're
right.
the only one who heard me.
So the way it works, each week you will choose where you want to go.
No, I just want to say more stuff about answers.
Oh.
So I'm going to go outdoors.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. Who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. We each have stats. You have smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun, and money.
We
Okay.
have a lot of money.
You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey, BB, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately.
Hi.
Hey!
I heard that.
You got my text.
Good.
That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame. That needs to change.
No, it's
See,
wet.
it's a costume party. You know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude.
Lamitude.
So, got any ideas to help spice things up?
Something tells me whoever made this game never actually.
Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Spice the punch with mandrake root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Or, okay, so you go as a sexy tax attorney. I'll go as a sexy tax evader.
Taxi baby.
I'm going as a tax evader for sure.
Yoshi is a tax evader.
Later at night, you're hanging out at the party waiting for
going for her
Polly,
because she's
wearing a
easy.
shirt that says, I have unpaid taxes. When suddenly
I
you
have
hear a
prepaid
booming
tax
voice
debt.
from the door. Halt, tax evader!
No.
You turn around expecting to see Polly with her sexy
That
vest
was so long.
and pocket calculator. But it's actually a grizzled tyrannosaur in a business suit from the Department of
Well, hold
Monstrous
on a second.
Revenue.
I heard that backwards. The Grill Town.
As you flee the scene, you see Polly about to put on a lab coat and goggles. Hey, why are you running? Why are you wearing that shirt? Oh, did you think I was actually gonna be a sexy tax attorney? I was super high when I said that. I'm actually just a sexy chemist. You're gonna need a regular chemist after the beating that Tyrannosaur
Sorry.
gives you. You lose -2 money and -1 boldness.
Guys, I just spilled a lot of pain.
Blue, your turn. Where are you going?
No, on the plate.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry.
It's dark right that you need, use it. It's like a
Yeah.
You're at the fun, aren't
No,
you?
no, don't use the.
I'm at the
don't use the
outdoors.
jar.
I know.
What you
got
gain
doors.
from it.
I'm at the outdoors.
What you gain.
I'm out the outdoors. You, yeah.
Are you gonna go?
Try and min-max it all you want.
I'm gonna go to the bathrooms.
Bathrooms. Blue goes to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn.
Who wouldn't?
By skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Ooh, we love
You're
a good
admiring
board,
yourself
though.
in the mirror when Principal Giant Spider strolls
shit,
in.
not giant spider.
Moments later, Polly and Liam enter in a panic.
I'm a giant spider.
Did you see the principal come in here?
Are you totally
Oh my god, I can't ever get him.
No. We're done for.
I like
Unless.
bathrooms.
Which
Where's the
stall
girls'
did he go
bathroom?
into?
Upstairs.
That one? That's where we hid all of our Molly for the upcoming music festival. Okay, Liam, be cool. It's fine. As long as he doesn't check the toilet tank for some weird reason. From the
He's got
stall,
weird reasons.
you hear the principal say, "And now to check the toilet tank, as I always do before using the toilet."
Oh my god.
Cusses. "What's this?" says the principal. "A plastic baggie full of small white pills. Could this be
A
drugs?"
drug?
Drugs?
Principal Giant Spider bursts from the stall, clutching the bag in his dreadful fangs. "Unacceptable!" he chitters. Before you've even had time to make a plan, you hear yourself saying,
Oh, those
Nothing.
aren't drugs. They're
They're my
tiny,
friends.
tiny spider eggs.
Oh my
We're
god.
raising spiders from babies because we love them so much.
or,
An illusion created by the drugs you're on. Fuck.
Damn it, you made me laugh.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go from the second one.
Principal Giant Spider stops mid-stride. But I don't remember taking any drugs. Is all of this a hallucination?
Yes, it is.
Who am I? He says, looking down at his 8 hairy legs. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? He said. I'm a giant spider? No, you're not, dude. You're just a garden gnome who's super high on some bad shit. Yes, you're our boon companion, Tipsy Tom, and you love gardening. Mind over matter, Tom. Mind over matter. But the principal will not be calmed. He skitters from the bathroom screaming. He may never know his true identity again. But you know what's even better? He totally dropped the drugs.
Nice.
You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Hell yes.
Red, let's do this. Where
I
you
would
going?
like to go to the auditorium.
The girls' bathroom.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex.
Nice.
Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is
Yes, it
pretty
will.
rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
Nice.
But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that.
I swear to God.
He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. What no one seems to understand about
Wouldn't it be
filters is
Monstergram
that
filters?
they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see.
I have to agree with him.
That's why I
Yeah.
use my own proprietary filter for almost all
I
my
never get him.
photos.
I try every time.
Infinite taupe.
He's my love. He's my lover.
It's also probably why I only have 6 Instagram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I simply must document. As soon as Liam's gone,
good.
Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Well, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwittingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well, He's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what's it do? Use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes, or pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram.
Damn. Porn.
Porn,
Red
alright.
cells, man.
So fun. What is porn?
Well,
Never mind, if you suggested it, it must be something very classy and suitable.
Hell yeah.
I shall put you in charge of curation. Porn away, comrade.
Porn away.
You turn Liam's account into Instagram's #1 resource for weird dicks and domestic terrorism. Shockingly,
Hell
this
yeah.
turns out just fine. There you are. I wanted to share the great news. I'm Instagram famous. Apparently, my filter game was so edgy that the Backwoods administration decided to close my account. But not before I amassed over 3 million followers. They're all following me to my new website, HotLiamPics with 3x's.com.
Oh, it's good.
Of course, I'm utterly devastated that my work has finally become mainstream. Yes, this is the worst. I'm not at all happy or excited by it. Anyway, I have to go take pictures of my lunch. My fans are waiting.
This little.
You're not sure they're waiting for Liam? For what Liam thinks they're waiting for, but whatever works, right?
Fuck
You gain
yes.
+2 creativity and +1 charm.
Creative as fuck.
Sure. Where you going?
I'm gonna
Class?
go to the class, library, or gym.
Library.
No, you should wait.
You find smart hoes there.
He said library.
Smart hose.
That day, you spent some time on the library's personal computers, managing your start kicker.
I don't.
You deceived lots of
Library
people.
public
You
computers.
deceived
Fuck all of it. I don't want it.
you deceived lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises.
Yeah.
Nice. You gain +10 on 100,000 money. But almost everything goes to cover the cost, and you only keep +2 money.
Would you shut up or you're not gonna play and you instantly lose the answer to breakfast?
Suddenly, you hear an outburst of you hear an outburst of swearing so eloquent
Please
we
do.
can't possibly
I can't
repeat it. You're gonna see what it's all about.
Pretty simple.
We've been over it 11 times, Scott.
We have to buy bacon.
I'm sorry, man. Remembering things is hard.
You know that candy?
Hey,
Shut up and listen.
Green, come help us. I'm trying to help Scott with tomorrow's history test. So far, it seems that the biggest challenge I've ever faced. I've given him his copy of last year's test, but he still dazzles me with new levels of idiocy every time.
That face.
Liam! I just can't! These questions are so complex and smart. For God's sake, Scott, that one isn't even a question. You just have to put your name there. I'm sorry, Liam. I'm really trying. If only there was a way to make me learn things good.
Would you make?
Alright, so your choices are, he's a werewolf, right? How about we give him a biscuit every time he gets something right? Or, make him eat his homework. Maybe that wouldn't help somehow.
Eat a biscuit or eat his homework.
Homework,
Treat or
bro.
give him homework. Or eat his homework.
Biscuit.
Biscuit?
Yeah.
You start slow with basic questions, throwing Scott a bacon treat every time he gets an answer right. The results are remarkable.
Stop wasting bacon.
This is amazing! I'm so smart now. See, we just had to find the right approach. Actually, it's been so effective I need to experiment with it a bit. Scott,
Justin.
where is the...
Justin.
What?
Unenact all of that.
What do you mean unact all that?
Rewind it.
No, you
I
can't.
can't! We're done!
Yeah, just. Can I?
Where's the sweater I've been searching for all week? Scott closes his eyes and focuses on the vacant treat until he seems struck by divine inspiration. It's under your bed. Amazing. I'll check on that later, but it seems he's now capable of answering any question as long as we offer him a treat in exchange. Let's go hardcore.
Let's go hardcore.
Scott, what's life's meaning? Scott answers the questions, and your lives change forever. He also passes his history test the next day. Hooray! You gain +3 smarts for your recent enlightenment. Alright, so this determines the order of the next turn. Everybody chooses a movie.
The cube.
Okay.
The cube.
Best movie.
No, just choose a movie.
Cube.
A movie.
The B movie.
It's relevant to today's session.
Go on.
Annihilation.
Cube, the cube, Annihilation, Pulp Fiction.
Say a movie.
Interstellar.
Alright. Player order is decided based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movie to an old
Oh
person.
my god, Interstellar. Interstellar.
Alright, so Interstellar, we can agree is first. Yeah, it'd be the hardest. Alright. Second,
I would.
the cube or Annihilation?
I don't know.
I feel
Honestly,
like
a B
Annihilation.
movie
I
would be
feel like
really hard
Pulp
to
Fiction's pretty easy to explain, so I'll go last.
I don't know what Annihilation is.
Have you seen both The Cube and Annihilation?
Oh,
Annihilation is basically aliens come in and there's a shimmer and you walk through it and then like it
Also
changes
relevant.
all of the
Genetic code.
He's saying
genetic
the cube.
code.
I think he's seen both.
We'll say red and then blue and then yellow. I know I should go last because Pulp
I
Fiction's
see you how you are.
Pulp Fiction's pretty easy to explain. It's not that hard.
I've
Alright, so
never seen
green.
Pulp Fiction.
Green, choose where you're gonna sit. Who are you gonna sit with?
Dad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick a number 1 through 5. 5.
Right here.
Yeah.
Ooh, the bad.
You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of Spooky National Bank, made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets. Alright, we'll go in through the side entrance, disable the alarm so the EMP and blow the safe. Oh, why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe?
He sounds like Grid.
Because we only have so much C4, Damien. Alright, fine. How about,
Because we only have so much C4, Damien.
sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre. That's the Police Ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat.
I do her voice better.
Can we blow him up?
No, Grid.
No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Green, what got you in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us? Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react, you
Ogre problem.
rob the bank yourself and split the money, or eat the pickle.
I'm gonna rob a bank or eat a pickle.
Eat a pickle. Not robbing a bank.
Yep.
Quick as a flash, you snatch the pickle off the table and bite it in half. Yes! Success! Suck it, ogre!
Game over.
That doesn't actually solve the... Look, Vera! Now the path to the vault is clear. We can blow it open and walk out with the cash. But the ogre is still there. The map doesn't lie, Vera. I don't see no ogre. Fine. Why don't you two just rob the bank then? I'm focused on my illegal drug triad.
Might as well rob a bank. Might as well. Come on.
You're happy to share a romantic heist with Damien. Together, you eat the actual ogre, just like you ate the pickle. And everyone knows police ogres are the ultimate aphrodisiac.
Police ogres.
Red,
Okay.
where are you sitting?
There. 2.
Right here?
Sure. Not this game.
Fine.
You gotta pick
You
the
find
person that
Polly and
takes the
Scott
prom.
huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing.
Orgy.
I hereby call this meeting the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master House! Present and accounted for. Chairmaster Geist, all dressed up and ready to
Such
prank.
a reaction, guys.
Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room without ghost powers?
I don't know.
One.
Well, I don't have ghost powers. So... Oh, you! I get it. Chair, man. But no time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh yeah. Okay. What if we ate all our food like a good boy?
Yeah.
Like a good boy.
Like a good boy? A
No,
really good
Scott.
boy?
For the last
Really,
time,
really good
that's
boy?
not a prank, and I don't
Really,
eat.
Yeah.
But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else?
Yeah?
You've been waiting all your life for this opportunity like this.
My
You
wife-
propose the ultimate food prank. Eat everybody else's food like a good boy, or replace all the food with chairs.
Replace the food with chairs.
Replace the food with chairs.
Yeah!
Yes! You know what they
Everyone
say? When life gives you chairs, do pranks with the chairs. But I've never heard Coach say that.
I mean,
Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say though? Like,
no.
really?
No.
Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott. Just be a chair. Oh, of course. Oh. Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable looking shape. He seems happy though.
Like
Like this? Exactly like that. Now up you go. Hey, does this make me a chairman? Sure, totally. Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott or her affection with you. Prank achieved.
Fuck yes. Damn
All
it.
right, Blue, you're up.
I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course. You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda's pretty upset too. Better check it out. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the Frowny Liam scale.
Oh Jesus, she would.
The what? The Frowny Liam scale! Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but
think
they
she likes
are super adorable. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a highness error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy, so it truly popped with my hashtag massacre Instagram filter.
I'm doing such a fucking bad job.
Instead, they're blunted to a crisp, rendering it unphotographic.
Justin,
Yes,
you said creme brulee.
creme brulee, yes.
Creme brulee.
Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into
Creme
if
brulee.
they choose to eat at this cafeteria. So they can choose to take
No.
their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Yelp review.
He would.
Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs.
No, it's not us.
Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited stores of gold. I was shocked when I first found out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I'm simply the
think I don't
merchant
smell
of
that.
truth. No, you're the
I
merchant
fucked
of
up his
poop.
face.
Wow.
There's literally like black all over his
Your
face.
royal
Like,
sophistication
had you eyebrows.
shines through. Look, ask Blue. Her taste may tend towards the mainstream, but surely she can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous! Blue is surely more compassionate than that, and we're glad to save the cafeteria. Again! Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track
And
of
he's
this
real.
shit show of a
It
school.
is very hard to keep track
Still,
of.
if you can.
Misadventures are so hard to keep track of. Oh my god, this is a lot of reading.
Brandon can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews in the cafeteria. Liam, one
There
little
was
voice
some
simply
English
cannot
there.
shut
Yeah,
down
it
the
sounds
cafeteria, at
English.
least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to
Wow, I wonder which one's for
the most
which.
widely
It
read
is
I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna go with Liam's. I'm gonna try.
Oh my god.
excellent idea.
Try every time.
I'm an incredible, intelligent, compassionate
Never
person
likes me.
with tons of humility. More than enough to admit when a professional's help
Like
may
my
be of
high
use to
school
me.
life.
You think you have the most humility? You should never be as humble as I am. Every day my servants tell me I am the humblest person ever to live.
Why the fuck?
It's because you pay them, bitch.
Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with our amazing homogeneous plan! You're super humble too!
I didn't think you could be angry like that.
You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up
I see
in
you
your elective
smiling.
class.
I
Calligraphy and
see you
murder.
smiling over there.
To write 5 letters chock full of hashtag aesthetic.
Yeah.
Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack. How was it breathing in there?
I really
And he gives it the newly addressed letters. Not sure what's more intriguing. The fact that Liam trusts that the dove will be able to read the addresses to deliver the letters? Or the fact that the addresses he wrote down were just their emails?
I'm sorry.
Regardless, it seems to have worked because within a minute of the dove's release, you receive your first reply on your phones.
I'm feeling good, baby.
I knew the exquisite Jacques
baby.
would have enthusiasm for our plight.
Oh my god.
Thus, his immediate response. Dear Liam, I received your message. Though the calligraphy
I know,
is
it's been doing
quite
that all night.
impressive, I'm afraid I must give
No,
you the
the
same answer I
alcohol
gave you
that
when
you
you
ingested
asked
is
me to write a
fucking
review
wrong.
of the cuisine cooked up by your friend's grandmother last Thanksgiving.
It's funny though.
I don't know how you got a dove to find out where I live based on my email address.
Hey Jacob.
But stop
I may need your big
contacting me.
strong muscles.
Loving the
Never mind.
straight to the bliss food critic is Jacques Navoa.
That is so gold.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Nobody
That
understands
is
the
so
severity of the
fucking
creme
good.
brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other. Heck yeah, you have each other. For prom? Hopefully. At the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow that dove sometime to send anthrax to your enemies.
Maybe today.
Alright.
You'll
I
finally
guess.
get him.
Fuck. The shop? Or the prince? I'm going for the prince. You're just about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving the most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I've tried everything short of actually using the remote control. Yet you heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension, where you solve his problem by using the remote control. You truly are both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals.
Caw-caw.
Perhaps laser communion might interest you? Or reverse baptism? Or eggs? The choice is yours. Fuck that, let's make up our own ritual. Or, how about a ritual where you give me a pile of money and go away? Well, fuck that, let's make our own. Up. Ha! We have a ritual for this. The ritual of making up rituals. It's why we have so many dumb and bad rituals. First, we get incredibly high on interdimensional weed.
Yes.
Then we pretty much do whatever we want, and then make it illegal for people not to do that thing once a year. Sounds good to you. You guys get ripped and invent a holiday called Shrimp Christmas.
Wow.
It's Christmas, but everybody just gets stockings full of shrimp delivered
I
by
wish that was a real thing. Anybody else like shrimp?
It becomes so popular that it leaks over into your dimension where it replaces actual Christmas. You gain plus 4 creativity.
You feel like you cheated.
Concentrate. He always.
Hey, let's trade places. Everybody chooses something cool.
Ice.
Dick.
Milk!
I was gonna say photography. Name something cool.
Milk! Snake.
Snake cheese.
Just says beer.
Okay, so beer, photography,
Ice.
ice, and dick. Alright.
Would.
Ice.
So you can win.
Based on how
It's gonna
crazy
win.
it would be if 100 years from now, the selected thing became the new world's currency.
Ice.
Ice.
Baby.
Ice? Really? Dick?
Fuck you for choosing dick.
Dick is already a form of currency.
Is he has a barter
Dick is
system?
already a part of this.
Yeah, it might be a part of your bartering system. I'm pretty sure I've never sold anything for dick.
Ice wins.
Alright.
Bill
I'm
Cosby.
first. I was ice.
Oh shit.
Bitch.
Shit. I'm sorry.
You don't want me to win.
Well, it's because you're right next to me.
It totally flipped the
Because that's
order around.
because this is the order we just did.
I want to win so bad. I'm number 1.
Okay, she should be number 2.
Okay.
Ice still wins with that.
I'll go last. It's fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
I'm sure.
It's not fun.
Ding dong dong ding.
Don't think anyone doesn't hear you over there, Jake.
I
Two
wanna
Jakes.
go to the class.
That day you listen to your elders and
She's
learn
so
valuable
cute, I love
lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating
She's great.
gimmicks, figure that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts.
I got the smart.
I didn't even think.
That's
we
smart.
haven't looked.
That's very smart.
We've had nobody.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That wasn't
Tired.
very smart.
Afterwards, Miranda beckons to you from a darkened
You
corner.
know I love you, Justin.
I have a flaming head. I can see you.
Co-conspirator, over here! Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. And what better way than make him...
I've played this game before, so I understand.
You're reaching.
Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for prom king, he said, and I quote,
I don't want to move.
"Never, never, never, not in 1,000 years," and that's not an exaggeration because I've been alive for 1,000 years, and I've never run for prom king, so there you go.
Take that responsibility.
Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him prom king. He
is
would
so
be prom
stupid.
queen.
So she would
he
be
would be
perfect for
prom
prom.
queen. Let's face that. My first thought was to murder the current prom king
Stop.
after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school's holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort for him? I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given, or pay 1 million people to vote for Liam for prom queen. King, whatever.
Wombo.
Yeah.
I don't know. How good of an actress am I? Well, then again, I did just do the whole. Yeah. Nope.
This? 1 or 2, final answer.
Yes.
I know it's so hard. It's not easy. You just want
Yes.
to be. You just want to be you.
Yes.
Odds number 1. Number 1.
Did you get a 1?
I was 19.
Oh, I thought it was a 1.
Are you sure? You don't really look like him. You're sure? You squeeze into a pair of plaid pants, a leather jacket, a bolo tie, and a pink felt cowboy hat.
Oh, I lost.
You gather a crowd in the auditorium and launch into the best speech of your life. I'm Liam, look at me! Ha! Yeah, it's me, Liam, vote for me! Hey!
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Hey, I'm Liam, I'm a vampire, so I don't even poop! How cool is that? I'm Liam! Hey, that's not Liam. I'm Liam. I don't know, says Leslie, the gullible goblin. That person on the stage keeps saying, I'm Liam! Is that how much you hate me? You're willing to believe that mockery is me just because it knows my name? I've always wanted to be an outcast and hated, but this is too much. Liam runs from the room, hiding his tears with his hands. Wow, you're a real asshole. You lose
Thanks for
2
assholes, not
creativity
me.
and 1 smarts.
Let's go.
Just in time.
I don't want to go to class anymore. Fuck class.
I think I want to go to outside. Yes.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you he won't ever be as fun as Bob,
Small
the scary
magical
clown.
Latino cat.
I'm sorry, Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
Oh my god.
Juan.
He tells you.
Latina. Its name is Swan and it's Latina.
He tells
Let's
Blue.
know.
He tells Blue
Oh,
that.
that is Latina.
He tells Blue that she'll never be as fun as Bob, the scary clown.
Probably won't.
You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun.
Yes.
Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, if it is, you gain +2 fun from poor Bob.
For Bob.
Bob gave me his fun.
You're walking with Liam later when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer!
Oh,
Prepare to die!
I don't want to
She says.
die.
You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now's the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat. But he's not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing.
He died.
It just seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat. Honestly, I'm over it.
Justin loses.
Loses!
No.
Hey, loses!
No.
You are
Hey,
one
well-
of the 2 that have to cook breakfast, so
Hey,
we're just playing.
well, to be fair, you lose.
I lose?
Yes.
You run a
You have
loser.
to cook one of the breakfasts.
Go, put on your cone of shame. Put on your cone of shame and head off.
One for the team because I can't cook.
We're both good cooks.
My God.
Yeah, well, me.
No,
Yeah,
yes, you
I'm
are.
very
I've
good
had
too.
your
So
food.
I've had my food.
I don't
Okay,
get like
so
this
I know
from
what
not
brush I'm
really,
using
I
to paint
feel
the
it.
I
face
don't get
now
like this from
to
not
help
eating.
save it.
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
you should have had what I made
fucked
for
up
dinner
so
tonight.
bad. His
If I get
eyebrows
too- if I get
are
too-
not on fleek, and
if
I
I
don't
get
know if
too
that's
into-
not me being picky
for
because
example,
I'm gay or it's just because it
concept
looks like
of
shit.
Now that would be a change worth making.
Probably.
You don't even know what that
I'd
means,
slap him.
but if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, he'll get both of you caught. You quickly tell him to change into a hot dog stand or a general feeling of
Probably a
unease.
general feeling of unease.
You would.
Hey, do you guys have a stone color anywhere?
Magnificent.
Gunmetal guy.
Perfect balance of abstraction and
No, it's
That's what
silver.
I'm thinking.
yeah, no, totally. I admit I have
I told
difficulty
you I'd slap
imagining
him.
the concept of a bat,
It means I'll like him.
but a general feeling of unease.
Also,
Boy, I
Kathy,
experienced
do you
that
think his
many
face is
times a day.
salvageable?
Liam disappears into a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. What's the matter? Do you have your shirt on
Do you
inside out?
think his face is
Have all your friends just been
salvageable?
pretending to like you?
Yeah.
Here, put these on and
Suddenly,
then tell
the
me.
Slayer bursts in. She takes one step towards you, then stops. Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning?
Thank you.
I don't know how dark it is.
That's pretty
The
dark,
Slayer
but
flees to
maybe
check
it'll
on her
dry
stove.
different, and if
Liam
not-
turns back into a vampire, and you immediately feel better.
Whose face is it?
Oh man, my soul's never felt so.
Yeah,
Send crap.
I tried to do his
to do that
eyebrows,
wrong.
and I was using the wrong brush.
Pretty sure he was hiding inside you. Inside.
Do you think I could put some primer over it, maybe?
Oh my God.
You hope he decides to do it when you're not around. But you're glad he's happy.
Well, not
Too smart
like
for
so glad he's
creativity.
happy,
skin color.
believe me.
I don't know.
Okay, can we just
Like,
get
maybe like
through
this?
his?
I like the
literally
way his
just-
horns turned out, though.
Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, here you go. No, here you go. I got you.
No, I got you.
So does this
No,
increase
I
my
do it.
information? This
Two.
other one?
Library.
Little flippy thing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Then you spend some time with the
Don't
library
even just
species.
skip it.
Through the library.
No, you didn't.
Like, yeah, let's just pick the funniest answer. Yeah, he better not go with him.
There's
A passionate argument for the legalization of recreational chimera toxins or a genetic expose of the process
this guy. Okay.
driven
Well,
track.
he'd like
Hey,
both.
over
Oh,
here.
no.
Yeah.
A chili. Oh no, no!
Not so charming. Not so charming.
Even
Say the other one.
This is green. You don't want him to go after
That's what I
him.
said.
Okay, well I
probably
chose
what's gonna
the
happen
one
to
that
her.
makes him not go after him.
You can mix a little bit of
No, not so creative.
Yeah.
Not so creative.
Do
It's
you want
bad.
to mix in
It's a bad choice.
red
No,
things?
yeah, it is a bad choice. I read it as so
How would I go
creative.
about mixing?
on the plate.
Chim Chim was legalized last month after
Okay,
every
you
Sunday.
didn't
I'll
even.
give it a
We
whirl.
have no idea what Chim Chim is.
Yeah, it's fair.
No, we really don't.
Well, I'm gonna go to the auditorium.
Argue? No, you're not.
Are you?
Casey.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting.
Good.
You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn.
You.
Roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equal 2 creativity points. Sweet! You gain +2 creativity.
Snap.
The magic of the theater. Nothing beats the particular brand of insanity of an amateur production starring non-actors. You notice Miranda staring with admiration at Polly's costume. Such detail, such sparkle! What do the potions do? They're just props, Miri. I think they're filled with colored water. But imagine if they weren't. What wonderful things one could conjure up. A potion to attract princes. A potion to repel jerks. A potion to enhance beauty. A potion to repel jerks. Now you realize spending the last term doodling cool potion ideas in your notebook wasn't useless after all. You pick the coolest potion idea in your notebook to impress them. A potion that transports the drinker deep into outer space to explore the vastness of the universe. Or
Damn.
a potion that gives mayonnaise flavor to whatever you put it on.
And a potion that makes it so you can only turn right.
I'm gonna go with 2.
You can only turn right.
I miss this
Oh,
deal so much.
wonderful! Mayonnaise is a poor people condiment, yet it fascinates me. Yeah, mayonnaise is the best. A mayonnaise potion sounds tight. But wouldn't that be like the same as putting mayonnaise on something? Would it be like, it would be like that, Polly, but you see, it would be a potion. Potions are fancy and special. So if we had that potion,
This is good background.
we could sell it at a super
gonna lie.
premium price.
Where's your
Points.
painting going?
This is good background.
You see,
not gonna lie.
this is a classic custom among us wealthy people to pay a lot more for cheap
Yeah.
stuff with minor gimmicks. It is how we show each other that we have good taste.
Yes, I'm getting the color I wanted.
Oh, I see. It sounds dumb as hell. I like it. I'm glad you like it. We could call it mayonnaise number 5 and charge people around 100 times the price of regular mayonnaise. We can even cast some spells on it to make people pay more. All you need to do is write the magic words on the product. Local, gluten-free, cold-pressed. And voila! Whoa, this is like a plan, girl! We're gonna be rich! Oh, but remember this potion doesn't exist. That's a shame. Good news is I'm already rich! Lucky me!
Lucky me.
Fuck! It's true. I totally forgot. Well, at least it was a great while it lasted. Great idea, by the way, love. You just impressed them with the idea of mayonnaise. These girls sure are easily impressed.
It's like he knows which one's the name.
You gain +2 smarts, and Miranda gives you +3 money for the rights to Le Mayonnaise number 5.
Great coupon, man.
Oh no.
That weekend, something happened to
Green.
Yay! That was so good.
I mean, sure.
Well, thanks for having. Wow, there's 4 people. Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking dialogue.
Blah 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 blah. Ah! No, sorry, my apartment, sheep.
Blue is the best at games. She plays Russian Pictionary once a month. And if she's still alive, that only can mean she always wins. Or,
He would go with.
Red is a legend among board game players.
He would
She's
go
one of
with
the 3
his
survivors
wife.
of the Monopoly game Night of '98, which estimated from a technically on a dice roll.
Even.
See? He would
Even
go
an ashy.
this way.
So red?
Red.
Red. You jump first with red and together you become a vertically recommended. You roll a d6 or
Impressive.
something.
I rolled a d4.
It said you roll a d6.
Ah. Out there.
Hey,
Green.
Cassie, I have a question for you
Green.
about the campaign.
Red.
So, choose a brand.
Marble.
Damn it, it's a good one.
It's fine. We'll just make Justin go last every time.
No, that's fine.
Don't think you don't.
Nailed it.
Justin's still with us.
Marble.
If you already have one, just say it, because I don't have one.
I know.
I don't have one. I was thinking that, but I didn't want to be obvious. An Ohio State.
No. It's not a brand. Try again.
AA would be a brand.
NCAA? No.
Okay, I'll say Lay's.
Lay's? Okay.
Lay's.
Kleenex.
Oh, the
Decided-
ones with Vicks in them.
Decided based on how
Didn't
normal it would,
specify.
hey, how normal it would be to name your first child after the selected brand.
Lay's. Kleenex. Fuck.
Salt and vinegar. I'm out of your room.
Lay's, Kleenex, Marlboro.
All three, yes. All
I feel
three.
Marble will probably be one
Marble
of
is
the
the
worst.
last name. Marble is the last name.
Yeah,
My
Marble would be a
father
bad
almost
first
named
name.
me Levi Garrett.
Kleenex
That's
sounds
a
like an
chewing
alien
tobacco.
name.
Yeah, it does.
I'll give it that.
does.
But Lay's, I would say Lay's. Yeah, some fucking fucked up motherfucker who would name their kid
That's
Money
That's
would name their kid Lay's.
Because that's how the kid got there.
So yeah.
Nice!
Wow.
So
Thanks,
first,
guys. This
That
is
was
the best day of
Would I
my
get
life.
second then?
I'm killing
Yeah.
myself tomorrow.
okay, alien name, third, fourth. Okay.
I'll be at your funeral.
Bring Lay's.
My God, it's only week 2 morning.
reproduction to happen after that.
I will bring all of them to you.
Where are you going?
You're moving too fast. Well, I have all the options.
Yeah, all the options are there. Me moving's not changing them.
I'm gonna go to the auditorium.
She's so cute.
Yes,
yeah,
she
she's
is.
adorable. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired.
Oh no.
For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium.
Damn it.
But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in the discussion. So you decide to convey it through music.
So like
You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in
I
a
sing all the
kick-ass
time.
musical
All the
number.
time.
It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds, and the song is over. You gain +2 creativity.
Oh.
The artists are finally leaving after the encore, and you're exiting the auditorium with everyone else. On your way out, you notice Liam in the last row, scribbling viciously in his notebook.
I'm wet.
This is
I'll admit
so
it, I'm wet.
mainstream, so condescending. The actors were played by actors. There was no meta. Where's the angst of social media? Have you seen how that pale excuse for a thespian attempted to interact with
sickening.
viewers?
It's so sickening.
And the language! Excuse me, but thou and thee are officially over once I turn in my notes. Obviously you didn't enjoy this murder of the theater itself. How would you fix this crime against art? The audience is the villain. Destroy them from the stage, hack their social media, and put the fires of hell as they choke on brimstone and spam. They'll realize that they were the monster all along. Or
That's what I'm gonna name my kids. Brimstone and Spam.
Or people like shit. Real costumes,
hopefully they're
carbon boxes.
twins.
Special
Yes.
actors, giggling cheerleaders. Like, give Scott the leading role. Substitute the orchestra with dubstep and make it a musical.
I'm in love with that. Brimstone and Sam. Brimstone and Sam Frost. Ooh, that's awesome.
Oh my god, I don't know.
I mean, I would help
You
if
do
I
know,
could, but
Casey.
I'm real.
I don't. Thanks for believing in me, but I don't.
I'm sorry.
Not you.
I know. I'm just saying.
They could be the villain, or they could be.
It could also be your mom.
Give me the dice.
Odd or even. Odd.
Alright.
Realism? Woo! This might just work.
The dice are on my side.
We'll make an apron stage to make sure that the weight of hubris falls hard on the audience when the anagnosis hits them. It'll be a cathartic realization of the amartia.
Words.
You understood literally none of those words, but Liam got to your heart.
Yes.
Creativity, smarts, and charm. All right. That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full grades and everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decided to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party's following your steps and join the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You get plus 2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Yeah.
In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme. You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop. Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far in terms of making people look like imbeciles. But I think it's time to monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits. Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess I could use some new thongs or whatever, but, like, I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out. Personally, I can't wait to sell out. But you have a point, we can't sacrifice our own brand. The question is, of course, how do we do both? Yeah, how do we get rich off yanking people's chains? Oh, careful with your choice of words, Polly. What? Chains are a big thing for ghosts. Of course. They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer us a solution. Why don't you make a phony workout craze that worked for Frank Pilates, the inventor of Pilates, or, oh man, do I have a great prank for you? I call it stealing.
Wow.
Fuck you. Stealing? What? Never heard of it. Who have you been talking to? Who are you working for? I'll have you know that all my activities are perfectly legal. Yeah, mine too. Are you a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop. Psst, Vera, I don't think they're buying it. Roger that, Polly. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And like that, they're gone. And so is your wallet. You lose fun and, oh yeah, -2 money. Fuck you, you do it.
I'm gonna go to the library.
You fucking read. You're a DM, goddammit.
That day you spent some time in the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond with blatant scam? 92 times. Getting +2 money!
Getting the money.
Your cry of anguish, it seems like several of your friends are getting their ass kicked at a video game, and it is. Find Scott, Damien, Liam, and the Slayer. They're playing Federation of Fables, the infamous super competitive MOBA. They spot you.
Oh no. Wow, it's a lot.
Okay, I'm done reading this out loud. We're just gonna read it in our heads.
Okay.
You
won't tell them either way. Okay. Okay, go. In real life. Okay. Diplomat.
just read that in the voice Justin's been doing for him.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
Come on, Red, join this alliance. Let's fight the good fight.
Sad. I didn't hear it anymore.
Oh wow.
They were.
Oh wow. Ooh.
It's sitting here.
Oh.
I feel like that's not the right answer.
I don't think it is either.
Ah! Damn it.
Oh. Sam, bad.
Loving the game isn't a fun task. It's not the risk and uncertainty. It's not a wise career to choose. Look at him. He's hiding in a bush while developing video games. Not smart. So Gary! Oh, go Gary! Fuck. The other team's Ebsen, the Viking bastard, is approaching the bush where Gary is.
But
Everyone knows Vikings are strongest against game developers.
sorry.
Ha! Ebsen has 2 battle axes. I don't think Gary is resilient to battle axes. Resistant, yeah, same.
I can't watch this bloodbath. Clearly, Gary's dreams of creating a successful independent video game didn't include facing Viking with
that's Liam. That's what Liam sounds like. Well, Gary's no longer a game developer. Now he's just a bloody carcass in a pool of his own excrement. I guess life is always full of unexpected twists.
Like my red cool voice change.
And we've lost.
No, you're a DM, man. Learn to do it.
Pretending you. Good help us, was stupid of us.
It's so cute.
Yeah, she's way
I picture it like a fairy.
Yes, look at me, you're
Yeah, almost as stupid as you choosing to be a game developer to fight in a violent melee.
Thanks for watching, or thanks for nothing.
They leave. You feel so bad if you don't know.
Honestly, I feel like
People
painting
run with
minis
those for 40
is a
years.
lot like
No,
just
this
flinging
feels bad.
shit
Just
up onto the
remember
ceiling and
Roaming
seeing
thing,
if
you
it
lose
sticks.
-2
Yes.
fun and minus
You're not
one
wrong.
spin. I'm losing all my things.
I paint for hours.
Okay,
You're not wrong.
it's Justin, right?
Yep.
We're gonna.
Oh boy, is what I saw.
Oh boy, I saw an old boy in there, yeah.
Never fear, sigh. Not even. No.
The prince.
Oh no! Don't do it.
A unicorn with a toilet on its head, or the concept of marriage itself.
I can't be a part of this.
Okay.
Odd
Odd
even.
Even.
All right.
The concept of marriage itself.
You're so smart.
Good dice.
But you can't marry marriage.
Don't
Oh.
so long as soon.
You hear a whole bunch. You hear a bunch of and.
Everybody chooses a food.
French fries.
Lasagna.
Dick.
Nick Dick.
Just because it's inappropriate doesn't mean it's gonna win.
Fuck.
What are you craving right now?
Tuna salad.
Double cheeseburger.
No, tuna salad.
Double cheeseburger.
How funny it is would be.
If
Tuna melt.
Red, the nickname.
That's my new deity.
The
tuna
cool.
melt.
Wait, what?
Give Red the nick. Okay, so if you would give me the nickname Blue the Cool French Fries, Blue the Cool Lasagna, or Blue the Cool Double Cheeseburger.
That is a question.
I'm sorry, I think double cheese. Well, we have two judges over here.
Hey, what would be funniest to call me?
We'll just say Kathy. Kathy the cool.
No.
Well,
It'd be
That's-
to
I
give
mean,
me the
that's your-
nickname Casey the Cool Lasagna, Casey the Cool French Fry, or Casey the Cool Double Cheeseburger.
Lasagna.
Okay, what's your second choice?
Double cheeseburger.
Double Cheeseburger.
Thank you.
Damn it! It was so lame for myself.
My lasagna!
There's two pictures just like a statue of somebody's like lasagna in the oven baking, and then the next one
What
is like
happened to us?
the lady's like scattered on the floor. It's
totally
like,
out of frame.
Lasagna!
I'm gonna die.
Lasagna!
Hey, lasagna!
Ba-da-bee, ba-da-bo. My father doesn't love me.
Stop.
I saw one that was like, okay, it was a Facebook post and it was like, okay, everyone who's going to see Lion King, and they had it set up like sopranos, tenors, and altos. It's like, you need to know your place.
Oh my god.
Drink at the school family and Miranda. Ah! Stop! Don't drink that!
I might have to go
Why
see
not?
like,
This scotch costs more than most cars.
I'm gonna have to go to like the opening day of Lion King just for that.
What taster?
Oh yeah, they're making another one.
You don't know my taster? What if you drink his poison by someone Joseph? You could lose some royal titles.
So entitled.
Suicidal?
Listen, Mary.
Oh,
I only drink 4 things: scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison.
You drink poison on purpose?
Miranda, my hair
I
is
just
venomous
love killing.
snakes. You think poison actually harms me?
Well.
Oh my god.
You should still have it.
It's hard to do a first read, isn't it?
What if someone puts, like, really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison?
No.
What do I have to do to get you to drop this?
Simple. Hire a taster.
Fine.
Drop it like a
Any volunteers?
show.
This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks on you, or picks you,
Picks on me too, though. She does both.
Ooh, happy feet. Wombo combo. Wombo combo.
You stop it.
you shoot Vera a wink. Take the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then
Immediately shifted.
And then...
No!
70 meters of no magic zone.
No!
Crash unleashed.
How will you be able to taste for poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting?
you fool! She is poisoned. Run and tell the authorities before this poor sap's face melts off or something.
Oh dear! Oh my!
Oh no!
I'm really congratulations!
Wait, I'm gonna see a face melt off?
Pleasant childhood!
Best day ever.
Miranda faints with the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting.
Fainting!
Oh my god, I just realized that
She does.
Senpai has the
hilarious.
meatiest fucking bicep.
I should put poison in my scotch more often.
Oh, fuck.
You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out.
And died.
Oh, do you need the antidote? Alright, here you go. I guess I should have let you know the scotch was actually poison.
by the way, Kathy, you know what I just realized?
Oh well.
I
How about we get ice cream to make
Shut
up
up.
for it?
Yay for you guys.
Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend
What
some
time is
quality time
there?
with beer.
You know?
I like her steaks!
Okay, because I have HBO now.
Kathy, 9 o'clock.
I got Oreos and little Theons.
Little wieners.
Little wieners. If you want to bring food, Gibbs will be here around like 7 or 8.
What time is it airing?
9.
Hey!
9.
Narrate for me, bitch!
You arrive at your chosen table! It's time to dejectedly hefting a bowl of mashed potatoes! While Molly sadly presses her wand through the same. Hand through the same. I don't know why I said wand.
One.
Seriously? What do we have to do to get a food fart?
Food fart.
Not
Food
the food part.
Anything but the food fart!
Started in this cafeteria.
I honestly do not know. I try throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight.
Food
I
fight.
think everyone is too scared of me to fight back.
Food fart.
Fart.
And I can't throw any food because my stupid ghost hand. Plate spears and take
I want to
furniture
get a band
shirts.
called
But
Who
not
Farted?
food. Or
Who
farts.
Farted?
Okay,
Anyone
what's
that
more
wants
of
the
his
band?
voice?
Who Farted?
Timlock.
Who Farted?
There's got to be a way to provoke a food war. My dad's always telling me to be more political.
But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time.
Have you seen the cone heads?
Oh, that's a good movie.
Oh my god, you're a conehead! Oh my god!
Don't be jealous.
It's good.
to take a drink.
That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire.
That's hot.
Wait, no. That's not a solution. That's just arson.
It's supposed to be.
Why do I always jump straight to arson?
Supposed to be. You'd be surprised.
It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own.
Flash the cafeteria.
Flash the cafeteria. Hey! Yeah! I was planning on doing that later anyway, after I finish this quart of Ecto-Rose.
Polly floats up onto the table and in a practiced motion whips her top off.
Woo! To the victor!
To the victor!
Oh, just kidding. This is high school cafeteria. Polly's rash action upsets the roiling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances into on the ruins. As soon as the air is thick with sausage and gravy, potato crisps fly everywhere like the flavored shrapnel. Polly puts her shirt back on, and with that, oh my god, I can't read that word. I'm sorry. And puts her shirts back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about.
Looks like mine really were the tits that launched 1,000 chips.
Polly. I love Polly. Not someone I'd ever.
The view you just got makes that pun worth it.
Yeah, that's not someone I'd ever be around in real life, but by God, in this game, she's hilarious.
You know who I'm going for.
You find Liam taking a picture of his food and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food.
Yes, Scott.
Oh my God.
Yes,
you really still want to be with him now?
My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore.
So much more attractive
Artistic
now.
what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game.
What do Pocket Mans have to do with my food plan?
Alright, Conehead. There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look.
Scott.
Please.
Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human being doing pottery on top of eggplant ravioli?
Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing that you would want in your Burger King.
You don't know Bernard Henson?
Someone else's foot lettuce.
Use me a shirt.
That's my absolute favorite.
Oh my God, Burger King foot lettuce.
He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter.
I relate.
That major life change has made him super rare.
Say that to the wrong person.
Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams.
Well, I don't care how well she is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food picture.
Does not compute.
Spoiling it? But pocket humans are way cool than a boring old food pic.
You'll take that back.
All caps.
Let's go back to our home world.
Tempers are running a little high.
Goodbye.
Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute.
Does this sound like Shakira?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I fucked up this color.
Yeah.
But we're gonna roll with it.
Stuart Hogwarts, the strongest accountant type Pokemon in the game? Pokemon.
Okay, Sandcrab is pretty hot for a white guy.
His voice is so sexy.
I hit it.
It's what draws me to
No!
him.
He's just super buff! The buffest accountant! I've gotta have it!
Him.
I said him.
Have
You
you?
said it.
you said it.
I said him, but I hiccuped. Yes. It was
Scott bounds across cafeteria and practically dives into Gary Gremlin's mashed potatoes looking for a Pokemon to capture.
Capture.
Do you think he actually knows how to play Pokemon's Go? Or do you think he just likes diving into people's food?
Yes. Porque los
Yes.
nostos.
Pokemonostos.
The two of you debate the question while you help Liam line up the perfect food pick. Later, he lines up some very hot picks of you. Okay. Yeah.
It's a shop.
You can buy something to give you.
Or have him buy nothing.
The end.
Good job. Alright. Everybody chooses an occupation.
Friedenbergian.
Well, not you.
Minor.
These.
Minor.
What do we have?
I love you.
Brandenburgian.
What?
Brandenburgian.
Where you work?
Yeah. Brandenburgian.
Minor.
Minor.
Man.
Wow, generic.
How weird it would be to see a slutty costume based on a slutty
I'm sorry, every day is a slutty costume
So
for
then
me.
you don't win.
Oh, God. Jacob, how weird would it be to see a slutty costume
I like how you call the
based on
audience just
Brandenburg?
Or
Or a minor.
A minor.
or a minor,
A minor.
Wait,
a
Cronenberg minor?
mailman.
How weird it would be.
I know.
Yeah, that's not weird for you.
All I think
I know it's not weird. I'm just all guns
So
on.
you have the name tape still?
Karen Waller.
Do you watch it every morning? Because I do.
She's the big one that always wore the fucking like
That
skin tight
meme.
leggings.
Where she's in the house and she's
How weird.
No,
Does
you
this
know what
sound like
meme?
Shakira and she fucking does the thing.
No, this is
The meme that
Jacob,
I will accept my third place, but
which is weirder, Brandenburgian sexy costume or a minor sexy costume?
Whatever one, obviously.
But weirder though.
Weirder?
Have you seen
No.
our uniforms?
I have not.
You will if you work there. Good job.
You're
I saw that.
Yellow, Justin.
I saw that happen.
God damn, we're almost to prom.
Casey, this is the meme I
Ready
live
for the
for.
meme.
I don't want any of this.
Why is the gym red? Oh, because I
Just
have.
the way he says, I got you,
Oh
homie.
no, I think you're talking about Ole Ole. Ole
That day an epic dodgeball match takes place.
What's that meme called?
Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speed that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You are clearly a natural-born leader. +2 charm. It's only been one match, and you can see that Polly and Liam are already bored. Marvelous.
Okay, you shut up.
Marvelous.
Everybody stop.
It's 2 against 2. I need to hear this.
No, you don't. Go away.
Oh, dear
You're a fucking messenger, dude.
This match was great, but I know the remaining 29 matches will be even greater.
Let's go over there.
Time to get the blood pumping and get those heart rates going.
Why do we have to do this? I don't even have a blood or a heart.
Also, I hate playing with balls. Most of the time.
No!
You're right.
We're in the middle of shit, you asshole!
Physical extortion is for the lesser
Physical
beings.
exertion is for lesser beings with no conception of how to properly how to properly while away the hours.
I'm not even sure what you're saying, unless you mean you're down to help me skip this number of a class.
Indeed. But we need to do something clever. Hey! Shut the fuck up!
You shut the fuck up, Jerry.
Jerry.
So is that to get detention?
Jerry Garcia, the worst kind of Jerry. Burger King.
I will throw this at you, and this still has.
No, you
stuff
will
in it.
not, because I will have to clean that up.
No, I'll make his ass
I'll
clean it
clean it
up.
up.
He's sober.
I don't still clean it up.
Yeah, you
Yeah, that's
are.
what you sound like, Jerry.
That's what you sound like.
Fucking Jerry. Oh, you can't think of a fake name for me?
Your name is insult enough.
Oh my god. Oh,
Sorry,
Jacob,
Alex, we
we
can't
gotta
play
go
anymore.
beat his ass.
What?
Let's double team him.
Because this is a surprise party for you.
Unfortunately,
I know, because we're fucking
unfortunately,
gangbang.
Polly always carries some party horns and lots of confetti with her. Surprise!
Of course.
Really? Why?
Really?
Because it is best coach in the world day.
He's the best coach in the world. Only because I have the greatest students in the world.
I'm gonna do it again in
I'm so
5 minutes,
happy. Let's
but
call
then
this
we're
day and
done.
enjoy this. Because in the end, joy is the main muscle of the heart.
Isn't the heart the main
Alexa.
muscle of the heart?
Oh shit.
No,
Alexa
the heart
is
itself
done.
is like the captain
Okay,
of the
Google,
muscles of
set a
the
timer
heart.
for 5 minutes.
Or
up,
muscles like the joy of the body. I can't remember. Whatever. Okay,
5 minutes.
stop.
Thank you.
Okay, Google, end timer.
Bitch.
Jesus.
Fine, I'll just do it
Whatever,
now.
Coach.
In
Let's
5 minutes.
party. I have the perfect thing for this.
No, Polly, Coke is not the perfect thing for this.
Even with no Coke, you have a great time together and you skip the day. Learn Happy International Surprise Party Day. You gain +2 charm and fun.
How long is this take?
We're all
Yeah, we were trying to ask you to shut the fuck up!
I ain't said shit, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. That was collective you. Collective you. Yeah, you don't want to be included. Shut the fuck up.
You're dancing all over the school.
Oh my god. Teleporting so fast. Hopefully I use the bathroom in that time, because I want to go to the library.
Library.
Your turn.
Good old online poker.
That day you spent some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it.
Fuck it.
You get +2 money.
Oh, you get Adolf is there?
Blueberry 32.
Lately you've been being cute with Liam, but in an
Ooh.
ironic
You'd be
sense.
surprised how it's
An
not.
ironic
It's not.
sense.
I'm still.
And he seems to tolerate you, which is like third base for Liam.
Oh shit. Third base.
So now you're having a picnic at the graveyard.
Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is way too real for you.
I told you
Oh,
I liked
this is
him.
way too
I
real
told
for
you I
you.
liked him.
It's like a date, except it totally isn't a date, because dates are super cliche.
Yes, that's
So
cliche.
hipster.
But it's totally a date.
It's totally a date.
It's time!
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna kiss him!
Oh my god.
You practice a lot with your pillow,
I don't know if I'm
which
ready.
might or might not be a body pillow customized with the real size full body picture of Liam.
Wow, I'm really obsessed.
Maybe. Here you go.
Here I go.
You know what, Blue? I've been thinking about the concept of
Am I ready for this conversation?
kissing.
Do you have my lighter?
No,
Is
I
it the
don't. In
bluish
fact, I
one?
only have like my cigar. I don't know where it went.
And not because being with you makes me think about kissing.
No, I had a full cigar. I unwrapped, but never actually smoked.
Oh, I have no idea.
I never
because
even
it
lit
never
because
went
I've
to
been
me.
reading too much.
It never went to me.
I've been reading too much, so
Because
I
I'm
never bothered.
being with you makes me think about kissing.
Not because, but don't you think
Yeah, don't forget
kissing
about my fantasy eyes.
is such an outdated and vulgar concept? Your best way of showing your feelings is by putting your mouth over another person's mouth.
How is it?
But you want to put your mouth over his mouth, god damn it! Come on, Blue. Prom is just around the corner. Quickly, think of a never-before-seen way of showing your feelings to
Oh
Liam.
my god, I'm so scared.
Flashing.
Don't show your feelings. Sing your
Oh, so
feelings.
bad, I would never do that.
Or, being figurative is for cowards. Real winners are always literal.
Oh my god!
Show Liam your
I
feelings.
have to show him my feelings.
With love.
Yes, to know.
Are you?
I'm not gonna win. Yes.
I mean, you are clearly the furthest along out of all of us.
I
Yeah.
kind
You're-
of forgot
Show
what
him
the
your
objective
feelings.
of your video game
It's
was.
not. Oh, yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Knew
You're
it.
ready to show
I
your
completely
Liam
forgot
your
what the
feelings in a
objective of that
literal
video game
way.
was.
You start a magic
Bang.
ritual to give your feelings
Take
in
the
physical
frog. Bang.
form.
Wouldn't you think he'd love that?
Yes! There's a magic ritual for that. Magic is just stupid. Your feelings are many and complex. When putting all of them together into physical form, it turns out that they
Don't mess
add
up.
up to take the shape of a feral puma.
I am a feral puma.
What are you doing?
Lighter, by the way.
Hey, where was it?
On the deep freeze, I believe.
First, you spend an hour of our picnic ignoring me so you can scribble some weird runes in the ground. Yeah, that ritual took you an hour so you couldn't focus on Liam.
Oh no.
And then you summon a freaking
It would
puma
not
to the
take an
middle of
hour
it,
away
which is like
from my
the fifth to
time
last thing
of
I like in a
focusing on Liam.
picnic. Just between two pumas and gluten. Not
Cool,
cool, Blue.
Blue.
I'll let you solve this yourself.
Damn it.
Damn.
And so he leaves.
He's so cruel.
He's so cool.
You're so gay, you don't even like boys.
So
Alright.
cruel.
Subduing a feral puma turns out to be not an easy task. It rips -2 smarts and -1 fun off of you, and it hurts big time.
All right. I'm gonna adore
What about
Damn it.
a horny puma?
Damn it.
Yeah, I do a rave, of course. Yeah, of course, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him.
Specifically from him. That poor bastard.
You notice Polly and Scott on the lawn doing
something.
Polly is chewing determinedly on a hula hoop while Scott slowly covers himself in sunglasses. Despite your better judgment, you ask what they're doing. Yoga, bro! What does it look like?
Liam said we should practice some yoga in order to cleanse our bodies of all the drugs and sports.
That voice fits her.
And I was like, sure, I'll try anything once, so here we are, doing yoga.
I would say everything should be an end with a question mark with her. It seemed like a lot of work to look up yoga on the internet, so instead we just made an educated guess. Actually, nothing. Oh man, what if we're doing it wrong?
Yeah, like, do you know anything about yoga? Do you have any tips for how to do yoga the best?
Yoga, you need yoga pants.
Wow.
Yoga pants? Are those like pants made of yoga?
Damn.
Or pants that do yoga?
No, silly. I think he means yoga pants, like breathing really, really fast.
Oh, I'm great at panning. It's one of my top 5 skills. Watch me do it.
God damn it.
But Scott breathes so fast he hyperventilates, falls over onto Polly, crushing her.
This isn't yoga! This isn't yoga!
God damn it.
This isn't yoga!
What? What's happening? Where am I? Oh! I'm at a penny. I'm at a penny in yoga!
The only thing you have to succeed at is further undermining Scott's self-confidence. You lose -2 charm and -1
Jesus
focus.
Christ! Ouch!
Okay.
Oh, that's a killer right there. Yeah.
Oh, this is not fun.
Blah, blah, blah. Loser does blah, blah, blah.
I want to say, guessing what just happened to you is bullshit.
It is. Thank you.
Damn. Oh, wait.
Huh?
Yeah.
So how's it coming?
Okay.
Oh my god, that's
Oh, I think I'm ready,
But that
Jam. Looking
face,
at your eyes
though.
feels good. Must
Oh
be
my
a
god, I
sin.
was thinking
Oh,
about
baby.
flying.
Oh, wow, he's really getting along with this bad boy.
But you can't
You
stop.
can't stop.
There's something wrong
I
with
wish I
your
had a thinner, better
eyes.
paintbrush. Instead, I'm stuck with Alyssa's boyfriend's
Nice.
stupid penis.
Ooh, will you take?
Who are you gonna ask to take, rather?
I don't know.
The back seat.
You can technically go alone.
But no one.
I wasn't really. There was none of them around. Like, we can have you.
Well, you didn't really go after it.
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I won't do 6. I'll be nice. Do it.
6 could be your, yourself.
I don't want to take myself because then I'll lose.
I know.
Roll
We've
again.
never done it. I've never.
4.
Do it. Oh, you guys make it cute.
Yes!
That would be
Definitely Liam. Let me see if this works.
Yes!
Yellow.
Oh, yeah. It's Polly.
Who's Polly?
That one.
Polly. As in Polygeist. Yeah.
Himself.
Himself.
Let's do this! Oh, it's me.
You finally
Pluck up
why
your
are you playing
courage and
video
ask your
of your
beloved to go to
prom?
Monster Prom with you. You asking me to go to prom with
Why are
you?
you playing video of
Have you
your
seen yourself
prom?
in a mirror?
Oh my god.
Your face is a crime against humanity.
I heard an assault rifle.
Not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy percepting. Bye, loser.
Oh, her laugh.
You were so shamed by your failure that after prom, you photoshopped Garfield into all of your prom pics as if he was your prom date.
That's so sad.
Yeah, Garfield the orange cartoon cat. Not your brightest idea. Anyway, even with your Photoshop skills, you still couldn't Photoshop the sadness of your face away. Sad.
Sad.
Oh,
You finally
God.
built up your courage and you asked your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with
He
you.
said don't be twice.
You and
3
me.
times. He said no 3 times to me.
That'd be so predictable. Don't be a fool.
He hates me.
Also, right now I only date blue and inanimate objects.
Damn it.
Don't harass me with your narrow mind and please respect my sexual preferences. This failure haunted you the rest of your life and you never moved on. Becoming a total and constant
I never
failure.
will move on.
You never succeeded at anything again.
You can never get him.
Except for that time you won at Monsters Got Talent.
Oh.
But your talent was being a failure at love.
Oh, yeah.
Astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. I mean, it was sad though.
But it was funny.
Alright. You plugged your courage, blah blah blah. Not changing the world, darling. Poor life choice is how I died.
Wow.
So now I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see you.
Wow.
And boo, you're a big one. It's okay. You moved on from this terrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person, and eventually you met a sweet banshee called. You met a sweet banshee called Ash.
You mean Justin's our last hope?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you.
You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day.
God damn it. What a shame.
And thus, you live the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing.
Wow.
You guys know what a prom, because you don't need anyone else to make the most out of the night. Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date to beat anyone in this wicked world. But that's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember. And you do so! You have a wonderful night! Going alone to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have tons of fun with your classmates. You rock! Wow. Nothing is as sexy as being independent and strong on your own. And people notice. So who knows? Maybe eventually you might date one or some of them. But today you marry the night.
Wow.
Gay as fuck.
Wow, that's very true.
If you need to fly, this place will be an airport.
Does it tell us who won?
That's it. None of us won.
None of us won.
The only one that won!
No, I'm gonna say who's team.
Because he didn't play.
Because he
Who's
dipped out. He dipped
I would
out.
say one.
Yeah, he dipped
But
out.
he dipped out.
So he lost.
The three of us are cooking breakfast, I guess?
Oh. I teach you. Okay.
I teach you.
D&D, damn you!
Sorry, I laughed way too hard.
D&D, fuck you.
Runny eggs for everybody.
Scrambled eggs for everybody.
I'm runny. I like them runny.
We can do that. I can teach you how to do that.
No, I can't do that.
Teach me how to teach you how to dug you.
D&D, fuck you!
Teach me how to teach you how to
D&D,
Ready to sleep. Where am I sleeping?
Nobody.
Nobody won! That's the point!
No, I know, but like,
We all
what now?
We all lost!
What now?
Now I go pee.
And then everyone died. The end.
That's
right, it's the end.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, right. Dun, dun, dun.
Well,
Dun dun dun.
thanks for joining us on this DnDnDuel. Sorry we don't have
Oh
a
my
winner.
god, look what I can do. My god, look how big my fucking coat is on that. It covers the whole goddamn thing.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow, Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time.
We'll be a lot more sober.
Okay, so I'm most proud of the hammer.
I mean, yeah.
I want to see that.
Come look at the hammer.
I will.
Duh.
You just hear like the whole